Welcome back to End Zone, everyone. This is episode 3. A lot of things happened over the last week, so let's jump right in. So,
Yep.
the big trade went down last night. Luka Doncic is now a Laker. Anthony Davis is now a Maverick. The Jazz were involved. Donnie, what do we think here?
I mean, I saw this. What happened? What time was it? It was like 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I saw it last night. I thought it was fake. Like I honestly couldn't believe it was real. And I feel like it wasn't even. No one expected this trade to happen. It was completely unexpected, like out of left field. I thought Luke was gonna be in like a Maverick forever, and I just thought it was like completely unexpected. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this, Ben?
It's weird because I feel like in this day and age in the NBA, trades are rumored and I feel like everyone knows when a trade's gonna happen. But this trade, no one thought Luka was even on the block. The Lakers had said they never offered anything with Anthony Davis involved. I feel like this is a weird trade because no one ever had heard of Luka Doncic being anywhere close to being traded, especially to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Um, but it's definitely weird though, because no one expected this to happen, and then all of a sudden, Shams posts last night that it happened, and then it all
hmm
went down, all the aftermath and whatnot.
I mean, that makes sense though. Like if you look at it, because Luka is going to be the future of the Lakers franchise after LeBron retires. Like AD, he's been like struggling the past few years after the bubble final. He just hasn't been at his prime form. So I mean, it just makes sense because I don't know. AD just he doesn't look the same anymore, and he doesn't want to play center either, which is just like a big issue.
Yeah, especially for the Lakers. Obviously, we heard that the Mavericks didn't like Luca's conditioning issues, and then
Yeah.
AD just didn't really like them not having a big man or playing him at the five. So I do see it. I do see how it works, but at that same time, the Mavericks got to the finals last year because of Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
AD was an
Exactly.
integral part, the only good big man on the Lakers, and then basically trading for the opposite of your need is weird, but I mean it makes sense for the Lakers. Obviously, you're playing for the future. LeBron James isn't getting any younger. Anthony Davis is 30, 31, going on 32 now. Really, you don't really have any young, crazy talent. You can maybe say Dalton Connect, but I wouldn't even go that far. Um, but from the Lakers' perspective, you're just trying to set yourself up for success in the future. And for the
Yeah.
Mavericks, I understand going all in, and that's what they said. But how much better is your team now with Anthony Davis over Luka? Like them going all in sounded weird because I feel like Luka's the better piece right now because their shooting guard positions now up in the air. They don't really have a small forward.
Yeah.
They have too many bigs. So it'll be interesting to see if Gafford or Lively or someone like that gets moved for a wing before the trade deadline.
Yeah, I also think it's interesting because the Mavericks position right now, they're in well, from my perspective, I feel like they're in a win now, like going all in, just like what you said. And they also received the what is it, 2029 first round pick,
Yeah.
which is like in like a long time in the future. So, I mean, they're not. I don't know. I feel like that 2029 is too far ahead because like Kyrie's not. He's not in his prime. He hasn't been spectacular. 80's also fallen off. So I just feel like the Mavericks didn't really get the good side of the trade. I feel like the Lakers overall they won the trade. They easily won the trade.
Yeah. I also saw that the Mavericks positioning with their first round picks um, before 2030, they don't have their control of 2027, 28, 29, or 30
Yeah.
based on other trades. So I do think it's interesting that they're kind of trying to gain leverage back um, by getting that one first. But I mean, I don't think that's the big part of the trade. To me, it's basically Luca for AD straight up, and then
Yeah.
some other pieces thrown in there.
Well, I also saw this other thing that because I know Jason Kidd and Mark Cuban they didn't know about this trade at all.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, no one, even LeBron didn't know about the trade. And I remember I saw this morning that like the GM said he didn't want to, because Luka's contract was about to expire. They
Yeah.
said like they didn't want to pay him be like really large, because I remember he's on a really expensive contract. So I guess it makes sense too.
It makes
But
sense, but at the same time, it's Luka Doncic, the top three
yeah,
to five player in the NBA, and you're willing to pay him super max money
yeah,
because he gives you that those stats and 28, 9 and 9 this season. I think. I mean, he's just an absurdly good player. So it definitely hurts, even if you don't pay him that contract. AD's still making 55, $60 million a year.
yeah,
You're basically just saving 15 million a year, if that, because you also or actually you got off other contracts. So I guess you're saving 20 million a year but you got someone who's 7 years older, and traded away probably a fan favorite player.
Yeah, and I just think it's tragic because I don't know. I feel like both teams they didn't even need to do this trade either. Their seeding in the Western Conference is pretty high too. It's like so I feel it's kind of unnecessary because they're especially the Mavericks, so they're risking a lot
Yeah,
for their push to the
I
playoffs.
mean, if they
Because
don't make another, I mean, they made the finals last year,
yeah,
and then they went all in. Like, I feel like you can still make the playoffs with Luke on your team. It's not like he's someone who's still gonna like develop and get a ton better. Like, he's kind of in his prime at this point, and I don't think it makes your team better to have AD over Luca, especially with his injury concerns.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think the Lakers easily won this trade. Like I give them like 8 out of 10, maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the Mavericks like 6 or 7. They easily lost this trade.
It really just depends what happens to the Mavericks. Like if the Mavericks win the championship, you're thinking about this totally different because that's what they try to do in the trade. Like they don't
Yeah,
really care about 10 years from now, what's going on with Luca. As long as they have a chip and the Lakers don't, I mean the Mavericks won this trade.
yeah,
Um, there are some other trades rumored, so let's go through some other hypotheticals. Starting with, I believe we have Jimmy Butler. Obviously, a
yeah,
lot of teams have been rumored here. We have a Suns fan in the house here. So,
yeah. You know where I
what
want
are we
him.
thinking?
Okay, we're easily gonna give up Bradley Beal. That's like one thing for sure.
Yeah, because that kind of has to be involved with the
Yeah,
at
that
least
has to be
how the money
involved.
is going.
I think no, I think there's gonna be another team involved, but I don't know if you can do it here. But
No, I
there's
can't.
definitely gonna be another team to eat up his contract because his contract's pretty big. Add the Bulls. I saw the Bulls were
You
a
want the
big
Bulls in
thing.
there?
hmm I
We'll be
saw it
talking
this
about the
morning.
Bulls later with Levine and Vucevic, but yeah, I can see that happening.
Okay, so yeah, easily. So they give Bradley Beal
And they
to
need
the
to go to the
Bulls,
Suns.
Butler to the Suns, and then Levine I saw was gonna go to the Heat.
Yeah, I can see that.
hmm
So that's
And
kind of the
then
main portion of this.
yeah, that's the biggest pieces, and then the rest are just either draft picks or like role players
Yeah,
that are gonna be given up.
like Monte Morris kind of feels like a Heat player, like
Yeah,
something with picks. Obviously, like obviously it's not the Suns are gonna have to give picks here, whether
yeah,
that be
easily.
you know that's not a very. I mean, obviously these firsts aren't great, but they're gonna
Yeah.
have to give some of these picks up, um,
hmm
to do this.
And then I also saw this morning another trade was if you add the Lakers, like if you
hmm
want, you add the Lakers, and then the Suns give up like they give up what's his name, Nurkic, and
Yeah.
then the Suns get like I don't know, like Gabe Vincent or someone.
hmm
So yeah, but
Yeah,
this
I
is
can
just
see that happening.
but this is what I hope happens. I really want this to
Do
happen.
you want like how much do you think Jimmy Butler makes the Suns a better team?
I
I
mean,
just like
did you?
don't think I just don't think it like really does like moves the needle a ton at least.
No, I know, but like, did you watch the game last night?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit.
It was terrible. Like I couldn't. It was hard to watch. Like we need Jimmy Butler. We just need something. We have to keep going all in. Like we have no future. Might as well just go all in.
Yeah, I mean I just don't think it makes the team that much better. Like obviously it does, but like Bradley Beal's a solid player. I think once the
Nah.
team gets healthy, I think the bigger needs a center. Because
Well,
Nick
no.
Richards is fine, but
Nick
like
Richards has been good though.
there's a limit of what he can do. He's not a top 20 25 center out, and no one's
Yeah.
arguing he is. So I wouldn't say it moves the needle a ton. I don't think the Suns are winning the championship either way. Um,
Yeah.
but I guess if it makes you feel better, then sure.
Yeah. I just want to feel better. All right. Who's our next one?
So we also related to that, Cam Johnson, the former Sun,
Yeah.
has been rumored to a lot of teams. I kind of like the Kings of the landing spot. I don't think they move De'Aaron Fox. I don't think it
Really?
makes the most sense. They
I
have
think
some
they might.
contracts that they can give up, especially Kevin Herter. In this deal, Cam Johnson making 23 a year. So really, all you have to do is do Trey Lyles and Kevin Herter. Probably throw in a pick or two.
Yeah, no, the
Um,
Kings definitely need to throw in a pick because like the Nets don't really care who they receive as player wise. They just need to like focus on draft picks, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think this would make the most sense. You got a future first, two players that you don't really care about, but it's just matching
Yeah,
salary. For Cam Johnson, who's a very solid player, I don't
that
think the
makes
Nets
sense.
really want to be good in this. But you get two decent players and a
Yeah, and
first
a
that could be
first.
okay.
Yeah, no, I like this trade. This trade, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I could see that happening. Um,
Definitely.
your
Well,
next
okay,
trade
we
up.
can.
Oh yeah,
Do you wanna do other Cam Johnson candidates?
I do think the Magic can be interesting. They do need shooting,
I did see that.
and we're gonna be talking about the Magic coming up with Levine or Vucevic.
Yeah.
But again, they have players that they could that could make sense. Cole Anthony's making a good chunk of money. You throw in like who was I saw Gary Harris and Anthony Black, and then you don't
Hmm.
really. I don't even know if you'd have to give up a first in this if you're giving Black. So you could just throw in a couple seconds, and I think that would make the deal work. So
Wait,
I could see something like this happening because Anthony Black's obviously a
yeah,
really good piece.
I actually didn't know that Anthony Black was 6'7" at all.
Oh,
Just
he
didn't
is.
know
Oh yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. No, I like this trade though. They Nets, yeah. The Nets don't really care who they receive, honestly.
But if
Like
you can
they
get a
don't.
good young player, that could
They could care less, honestly. The
it could
Nets
make sense.
Nets suck.
They are not very good.
Not yeah. Well,
Going back to the
they're not as
Bulls, we
big.
talked about Levine to the Heat. I also think Levine to the Magic would kind of make the most sense. Magic are one of the worst shooting teams in the league.
Yeah.
And obviously, they kind of need some guys. So you throw in you do something like this. Maybe it takes another player like Jet Howard. Um, I don't even think you need a first in here, as long as you throw in like a second, because
Yeah.
you know the Bulls don't really want Levine's contract. So as long as you get to matching salary and you get a young piece or two, um, the Magic needs shooting. I think Levine's a good fit for them.
Yeah, I agree. And also,
And
I just feel like the Bulls, they've been like each year, they've been like consistently like mid. Like they just haven't been good, even with like Levine, and then Levine's been wanting to get traded out. I feel like the Bulls, they need a change.
yeah, I do think um, that could make sense. And the Bulls kind of need to go into tanking mode.
Yeah.
I think that would be probably the best move for them.
Hmm.
Um, but obviously, I could also see Vucevic going to the Magic. Their center
Yeah.
position isn't really tied up right now, and I don't think you need to give a ton to go up and get him. So something just giving like a future first.
Yeah.
Maybe put a protection on it, like top or lottery protected or something. So I don't think you really need to give a ton for Vucevic because again, someone's contract that they don't really want. You go Anthony Howard and maybe a lottery protected first. And I think the Bulls say yes to that.
But yeah, I just feel like the Bulls, they're definitely gonna trade with the Magic. I don't see how they don't trade with the Magic.
There's
They're
so
like
many
the
pieces
best.
that make
I
sense.
know.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think all those trade proposals you've done are perfect. I probably wouldn't change anything about those.
Yeah, but again, anything can happen with any team.
Yeah.
One more to go around. Brandon Ingram's a free agent at the end of the year. The Pelicans are obviously
Hmm.
look at them 12 and 35. They're obviously not going to make the playoffs this year. And I think a team that could be interested is the Pistons. They really don't
Really?
have that number two shooter on this team, and they definitely have the matching salary to get up to Ingram. So,
Wow.
you know, and
I honestly think because I saw all over the news that like the Warriors have been wanting like they've been wanting Butler or Ingram. I thought that you were gonna say the Warriors for
no, I mean I
Ingram.
could see that, but at the same time, I think the Pistons need that number two guy, and I think they could definitely be able to re-sign him. So you get to the matching salary. Stewart's a decent backup big man, um, or 4 or 5. So I think the Pistons would make a lot of sense. Obviously the Warriors are there, but I also don't think they would see Ingram as that much better than Wiggins, who would most
Yeah.
likely have to be involved in this.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's the trades that could happen. But
Yep.
some other NBA related things. We have a tier list just like last week. This one, though, we're going to be talking about the NBA since that's been a hot
Yes.
topic in the sports world right now. Let's be talking
Yep.
about this year's city uniforms. A
I just
lot of
want to
good, a
say,
lot of bad.
yeah, I just want to say NBA jerseys are like 3 times better, 5 times better than NFL jerseys.
I think it's kind of more hit or miss, but I do see what you're saying with that.
Yeah,
Let's start off
especially
here
when they hit.
with the Hawks. This one's one
Ooh,
of my favorites. I don't know why. The
really?
baby blue, the white.
Okay, okay, where do you want to put it? And I'll tell you where I want to put it.
I would put it in solid or elite,
Okay, no, I was gonna put okay or solid.
so we can agree on solid there. I think it's a
Yeah,
good uniform. You got the white, the blue in there, the stripes.
I don't like. Oh, the only thing I don't like is just like where the blue is. I feel like it's like out of place. Just like the stripes.
That's fair.
It doesn't look like organized to me. It just looks like got like put there for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
The Boston
Celtics.
The
We
Boston
know where to put
Celtics.
this. You know where to put this. If you don't put this,
I don't even think we need to talk
yeah.
about that
No, we don't
one.
need to talk. We don't
The
need to
G
talk about
League,
it.
Summer League
Hmm.
jerseys, not gonna be the jerseys that we like here.
Yeah, zero effort. Zero effort jerseys.
Usually they've been good. I feel like when they do like the iris style, like the text, I
Yeah,
feel like that generally looks good. But this one just a big step back.
yeah.
You got the Brooklyn Nets. They kind of feel like
Ooh,
the cause jerseys. I feel like they do kind of similar every year. This one
yeah.
kind of black and white with stripes. What do you think about this one?
I put like or like okay. I don't. I'm not too crazy, but I was like they're not as bad as the Celtics. They're not as bad as the
Yeah,
Celtics though.
I do think it kind of looks good. I don't know why. I don't think it's better
Yeah,
than the Hawks, but like, it's a solid uniform. I like the colors, the different shades.
yeah. It gives you like the Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and like
Hmm.
James Harden like
Yep.
Nets vibes.
So you got the
Okay,
Charlotte Hornets,
Hornets. Ooh, okay. I know.
light
Okay,
blue
SC.
stripes.
SC might be watching this. I'm just gonna say it. They're elite or best. I really
You
like
like
them.
those?
I like them a lot.
I
I don't
see.
know where
I put
you're
them
gonna
in
put them.
solid. I'm okay with putting it in elite, but um, honestly, I prefer the Hawks over them. But if you think they're
Really?
elite,
Okay, don't.
then
We'll put them solid.
we can
We'll
put
put them
them
solid.
above
Yeah, we'll
Hawks.
put. But yeah, yeah, high solid. I just think they look
The
nice though.
Yeah, no, they do look good, but they do kind of do the same thing every year. I feel like kind of
Oh,
repetitive.
that's true. Yeah, I guess I haven't really noticed it because like the Hawks are so poverty. No, sorry, not the Hawks. The Hornets. They're just so poverty. No one watches them except for SC and like his 20 other fans.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, but sometimes if I do see the Hawks, or no, not why do I keep saying the Hawks, the Hornets, they look pretty good.
Yeah. You got the Bulls, gold and white. These ones
Ooh,
are kind of weird. I don't like the text
yeah,
on these, and it's
I
just a
don't like
weird
them either,
color.
and they're super plain.
Yeah. I
No,
put it
yeah,
on
I
bad.
like bad. I like
It's
that a
not
lot.
Celtics level bad, but it's not good.
Wait, oh yeah, are we considering the court too with the jersey or no,
I
or
mean,
just the jersey?
if the court really lifts it up, then sure. But I
Okay,
don't think
okay,
the
okay,
Bulls
okay.
court
I'm
is
taking
a
that
priority.
consideration. I'm taking that into consideration now.
That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, the land, baby blue. These ones
Mm,
are hard. These ones look really good.
they look really good. I don't mind putting them elite.
I'm good with that too. You know, you
Hmm.
got the land, you got the stripes on the sides, and it just looks really clean overall.
They're really clean. Also, the Cavaliers' original jerseys look terrible, so those look so much better.
Yeah, it's a good break between like
Hmm.
the maroon and yellow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, oh, the
More
Mavericks.
Mavs. This is black and
Oof.
white. We got a couple black and white. This and the Magic, especially.
Yeah.
That I actually don't hate. I saw a lot of people not liking these at first, but I think they look pretty good.
I don't mind them either. I don't know where do you want to put
I
them.
would put them in solid. I just
I
like
like.
it's not
No, I
enough.
agree.
It's not enough to put them anywhere else. But it's a
No, I
solid
agree. They're
jersey for sure.
solid. Yeah.
Next up, you got the Nuggets
Ooh.
5280. They kind of just keep spamming the
Yeah.
same thing over and over, and I just don't think it works anymore.
Yeah. It's just like the same thing, just like different color, like recolored each year.
Uh-huh.
I don't really like it.
This is borderline atrocious for me. It's bottom
Yeah.
of bad, I think.
I think yeah, bottom of that. No, we'll put the Celtics in their own tier. Just put them
Yeah,
at
they get
atrocious.
they
They
get
get their
their
own
own.
tier. They get their own tier.
They can have their own.
Sounds
Pistons, you
okay.
got the Pistons cream. Um,
Ooh, I
these
like
ones
them
are
a
hard.
lot. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
I like elite, and then okay, if we don't put anything best of the best, or if we don't put like barely anything, then I might put them best of the best. But I really like the
I think
cream.
these are kind of grouped in the same category as the Cavs, to me at least.
Yeah, they're really clean.
Yeah.
Especially when you see like Cade Cunningham wear it.
Mm.
It's like even better. Like it makes me
Oh
want
yeah.
a cream.
You got the Golden State Warriors circle thing going on there. I don't hate it. It's
I
kind of
like
just
it.
it's kind of just in that like Brooklyn Nets, Dallas
Really,
Mavericks, where it's just like okay. I just don't think
okay.
there's enough going on to really lift it up anymore.
Really, I like them. Okay, the reason why I like them a lot and we'll put them in elite is because of the court. The court with the jerseys look really good.
Oh, so is that's why you're bringing it
Yeah,
up?
that's why I was asking about the court because the Golden State Warriors court with the jerseys look really good.
I just think they can do so much more. Like they've had
That's
really
true.
good city jerseys in the past. I feel like, and
Yeah,
these are just eh. I'm good putting them in solid
yeah. Let's put low solid. I like low solid.
though. You got the Rockets, H
Ooh,
Town. These ones are good.
I like them a lot.
I would go borderline. Yeah,
I
I would
put
say elite. I would say
I'd say elite, but bottom elite though. Well, actually, yeah, bottom
yeah,
elite. But I really like them.
especially when you see like a Men Thompson, Fred VanVleet. Like it looks
Yeah,
really good on the court, like better than just like in an image.
yeah. No, I agree. Okay, Oh, that's the Pacers.
These are the Pacers.
Ooh, okay, I have like mixed feelings about these because I see them like for 5 minutes I'll look at them, I think they're so good and they're like maybe elite, and then another minute I'll look at them and I'll just think they're like terrible and they look like a 5-year-old just like got a bunch of paint splattered all over the jerseys.
No, these jerseys are not good. I mean, I don't even know how you look at them and see that they are good. These are bottom five jerseys, especially.
Well, I
In the
think the
league.
only reason why I think they look good is because it's like with the court again. Because I feel like the court
You
plays
like
also a
the
big.
court, like
The
the
court looks
bright
kind of
colors.
cool. It kind of looks.
It
It
just
looks kind of
distracts me
cool.
from the actual game.
Well, I mean, it's just like the NBA Cup though. The NBA Cup courts are terrible to look at.
Yeah, that's
They're
fair.
like disgusting.
I
Okay, so
would
we
put
can
this
put them.
bad. It's might
Yeah.
be below Nuggets to me.
Okay. Okay.
You got the blue Clippers. I
Clippers.
do
Okay.
really like it if it wasn't super close to their actual jerseys. For me,
Yeah.
at least.
No, I agree with that. I would
I
put
would
them.
I
Eh.
would put them okay or eh.
Yeah. I like. Let's put eh. We haven't had any eh yet.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Hmm.
You got the Lake Show jerseys.
They look exactly the same like every single year. The Lakers do nothing different every year, just like how they do nothing in the offseason every single year. So I think we
Whoa,
should. But
it
okay,
did just
besides the
get Luka
Anthony, no, no,
Doncic, so I
besides
feel
the
like we
Anthony
should.
Davis trade, in the off season they do absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
I want to put
I would
them.
put these in bottom of eh or bad.
Let's put. Yeah, I don't put bad because I feel like I've seen this jersey been reused so many times.
That's fair. You got the
Okay, this.
Memphis Grizzlies. These for me are best of the best. These are
I agree.
incredible.
No, Memphis has good jerseys.
They I don't want to say they never miss, but I feel like they always have really good jerseys.
Yeah,
And it's not even like they have the best color palette to choose from, but you get those throwback Memphis jerseys, and they're just like
yeah.
they're
I mean,
perfect.
I don't even like John Morant, but when I see him wear it, he looks really tough.
Um, next
Ooh,
up, you got
the
the
bl
Heat culture
Heat.
year two.
No,
These are
terrible.
not it.
These are not. These look like you just got like the paint bucket and you just press red on them.
The
You didn't
fill,
even put any other design. You just put red. You just put the paint bucket and you just put press red. It's terrible.
it's not it.
Yeah,
I
no.
feel like the culture being bigger than the Heat like is the biggest mistake
Yeah,
ever.
wait, that's true. That's so stupid.
I almost want to put it with the Celtics, but it's not that
Yeah. Okay, we got the Bucks.
bad. I do like the Minnesota outline with the
Yeah.
thing going
Actually,
across the chest.
I was confused what that was, but yeah,
Yeah,
now that
it's
makes sense. That makes sense now.
I just picked that up when I was watching one of their games.
I
It's
thought it.
subtle, but it does look good.
Yeah.
I'm good at putting this okay or solid.
I like okay.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's better than the Nets. Let's put it low solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, you got the Timberwolves. They did the
Ooh.
opposite of what they did last year. Like they had going down to up. Now they're
Yeah.
up to down. Yeah, I mean these are good jerseys. I feel like.
And also with the court, I like the court they also put
Oh
with.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Court plays a big difference.
No,
I want to put
yeah,
them.
these are
I
good.
want to put them elite, probably elite.
You like that? Okay, I'm
I
good with
like.
that.
Oh, where do you think? Where do you think? Where do you
Yeah, I'm
think?
good. I was high solid, low elite.
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
what I was thinking. High solid, low elite. They're clean.
You got the Pelicans, NOLA. I
No
just think they can do
LA.
so much more. Like they have the Mardi Gras. They could always do that, and they just like these aren't bad, obviously, but I feel like you have so much with New Orleans that like you're kind of missing out.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I don't like them a whole lot. I haven't been watching also a lot of New Orleans games too because
Yeah,
they've been irrelevant this year.
yeah, I would
But
put
I
them
don't really
okay.
like them that much. Yeah, I like that. New York. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think first.
These, if they didn't do them last year, these are best of the best because these are like
Hmm.
when you see the pinstripes and on the court, they look really good. I still put these elite.
No,
The New
I
York,
agree.
New York, at least in my opinion, is really good. I don't know. I really
Yeah,
like them. What do you think?
I like them too. But yeah, I agree with like the repetition. It's just like kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I like low elite. It's definitely not better than the Timberwolves.
You got the Thunder.
Ooh, the black. You know from the NFL one, I like black a lot. I love black. Besides the Celtics, Celtics can no. The Celtics
That
terrible black.
exception, yeah.
Yeah, they're the only exception. I want to put them best of the best or high elite. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's where
I
I would
was
put them.
yeah, I was gonna go okay. I just think they're
Really?
kind of cartoony to me, but I'm good with anything.
Actually, yeah, they look like Space Jam kinda.
As long as we finish with like five in each tier, other than actually six, and then the Celtics,
Yeah.
we're probably good. I'm good putting these in elite. If we move the Bucks down to okay,
Okay. No, I
and
like
make it
that.
work.
We can change it also after if we want.
Yeah, put those
If
in
we look at
top of
this.
solid. I like that.
Hmm.
You got the Magic with the star.
Ooh, like
These
the little throwbacks.
these are hard. These
These are
are
hard.
to me these are best of the best. I don't know why.
No, I
Like
agree.
they're
They're
incredible.
like the good throwback to it. Like I see like the Shaquille O'Neal
Hmm.
throwbacks.
But it's
They're
like
really
modern.
good.
It's like throwback, but you also get like the modern aspect in
Yeah,
there.
it's like the Suns also.
Yeah,
But we'll get to that one. We'll get to that
we'll get
one.
to that one. You got the Sixers also throwbacks. What do you think about these?
I don't really like them. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really like them. I like the throwbacks I like are like the Allen Iverson ones.
Mm.
I don't like them a whole lot. I don't like the font either. It looks to me it looks like cartoony. I don't like the thing on the side. That looks weird. But I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I was gonna say best of the best.
Really?
I don't know.
You're gonna
I don't even
well
know.
wait.
It's not even like the team's good, and
Let me
like,
take a closer look.
but you get
City.
those the things on the side. In my opinion, look really good. I'm good putting them best of the best, elite, maybe
Ooh,
top
wait.
solid, but like
They
these
have
are
a
really good.
blue version. They have a blue version.
They do, yeah.
The blue version looks really good actually.
Hmm.
Okay, actually I don't mind putting them elite.
Yeah, I'm good putting them in. Next up, you got the Suns. Suns fan, what do you think about these ones?
No bias. I'm putting them or okay.
Well, I was gonna give. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but I was gonna say elite. I
Really?
really like these.
I don't know. To me, they look like it looks like a video game kinda. I don't know.
I'm good at that, but I like the valley text and the star. Like it's like not it's like imperfect, but it's like looks really good
That's
in my
true.
opinion.
Well, I mean, also maybe I'm just like sad because I like the the 2021 Rally the Valley
Oh yeah,
that type of jersey. I miss
or
those. Those were
the
like
ones they had last year with the El Val. Like
yeah.
those look really good too.
But this one I don't mind putting low elite maybe actually.
Yeah, I
No,
like.
yeah, the court also is actually kind of nice. Like the
Oh yeah,
center logo. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, it's actually pretty good.
Rip City. Um, they're not even bad, but it's just like they do the same thing every year, and it just like doesn't look great.
Yeah,
I'm
and it's the Trailblazers.
and I would say I put them in A. They're kind of the same
Yeah.
with Clippers. Like they do the same thing.
Yeah. Kings. Ooh. Okay. What are you thinking?
I would honestly I put them high solid, low elite, somewhere in there.
I agree. I think I don't know if they're better than the Suns, but
No, I
I
think we can
think
go comfortably above the Thunder. Like it's not
yeah.
even like it's crazy like complicated jersey, but it's like a solid throwback and it looks really good.
No, to me it looks like a bowling, like something you wear in like a bowling alley,
Mm.
like a like bowling, and I like that. It looks
Yeah.
kind of tough.
You got
Okay,
the
let's.
Spurs.
Ooh, I like this a lot with the court. With
That's
the
fair.
court too.
I would put them honestly. I'm putting them in okay, and the only reason is because like they had the same thing last year with the white, but
Did
last year
they?
it looked better. Like I think it's the same thing, but it looks worse. Whereas like at least the Trailblazers they're making it better each year. Like same with like the Nets.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The one last year.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah, this one's
white,
just
but
like
now they just
yeah.
turned it to baby blue.
No, yeah. Now that you point that out, I think it's true. I like okay, but
It's
high
not a
okay
bad
though.
jersey though, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, Raptors.
I mean,
Best of the best. I'm putting best of the best.
these are might be eh, not above the Magic or the
Yeah, not
Memphis. I can't do that.
yeah.
But I
But
mean, obviously you get the Vince Carter in there, and it looks so good.
I know it's crazy good.
The Jazz.
No, they do this every year. They swear they do this jersey every single year.
I want to agree with you, but they just look so good. It's different to like the Spurs or the other jerseys where it's like they're fine jerseys. The Jazz jerseys are just so good.
I know.
You got the fade
Yeah.
and the purple.
But we also got to consider they do this every year. So it's like we got to consider that. You want to put best of best?
I mean, honestly, I put these above the Grizzlies.
Really? Okay,
These
we can
jerseys
put
are
best of
so
the best.
good.
We can put no, I agree. They are a good design.
We can go low best the best.
Okay. And then we have
And we
the
got the Wizards.
okay.
But they did innovate and they did make it better. You can't hate them for that. Because
No, I'm
last year, if you remember the weird colors, it looked
yeah.
awful.
No, can I say something?
Yep.
I think these are elite or low best of the best. I really like them. I really don't like no glaze. I really like them.
I mean,
Especially
I
with
was
the
just gonna put
court.
them in solid, like mid
I
solid.
like
Like
them
I
a
feel like
lot.
them and the Hornets are kind of similar. They're not bad jerseys though.
I like these jerseys a lot.
We can
I
go
don't.
low elite. I
We can
can't
go
put them
low
above the
elite.
Suns. They're just not better jerseys than
Yeah,
the Suns.
I think it's a good jersey though.
So there's our
So
final tier
okay,
list. Let
do
us
you want
know
to make
down in
any?
the comments what we got right, what we got wrong.
Hmm.
Celtics are in their own tier. They're just
Yeah.
not it.
I don't think I've ever seen them wear it this season too.
I've seen them wear it once. They're just
Yeah.
like they're so bad that like why would you wear them?
Maybe they know it's terrible.
They just acknowledge that they're bad and
Yeah.
their their normal jerseys are good. So like why wear anything else?
Yeah. I don't think we should change anything else. I
Yeah,
think
I'm good with this.
actually maybe change the Thunder. Change the Thunder a little bit.
Into where
Maybe put it a little bit lower.
I can't put them like down. Charlotte can get it down
Yeah.
there. And
I
then
like that. Like we can keep that there. We can
Yeah.
keep that.
Look at
That's
that.
good. That's a good tier list though.
Boom. That's week 2 of our tier list.
Yep.
Give it a rating in the comments out of 10. We got one more section for you. Not much going on in the NFL this week, but you do have the NFL award ceremony coming up on next Thursday. So let's just give
Yep.
our rundown of our awards, going through all the major ones: MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookie of the Years, Comeback Player of the Year, and Coach of the Year. The finalists
Yep.
were announced last week, so we already have those. But let's give our winners. Donnie,
Okay.
you want to start? We should
I
probably
just
do
wanna,
MVP last, but we can do
yeah.
Offensive Player of the Year. What do you think about that?
Well, I just want to get a quick, just one quick note. You see that screen that you're sharing right now, Ben?
Yep.
I want to say two of those people, generational talents. One of them's an absolute bum. I hate them so much.
Miles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't have him winning an award. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised to see him up there because I don't think anyone thinks he's winning.
Well, it's like TJ Watt, just like it's like Glaze.
Like he's a good player, but
He's
they
just,
get a down year this year. I feel like.
no, he shouldn't even have one last year either. He's just there because people like. He's like the Patrick Mahomes right now. He would just glaze it.
Future
Okay.
commander. Anyway,
No.
Offensive Player of the Year. I have Saquon Barkley. I feel like this one's. We should both really have the same one.
Actually, no. You know why? I'm not gonna say it. I think it's gonna be Jamar Chase or Lamar Jackson for Offensive Player of the Year,
Do you
or
have
Derrick Henry.
an official pick?
Let me think. Let me think. I'm gonna put. This is hard. I'm gonna put Derrick Henry. I'm putting Derrick Henry.
Derrick.
Derrick Henry. He was insanely good. Or maybe no. This is such a hard decision. I'm between Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson right now.
Just go with your gut on this one.
No, Lamar. I'm going Lamar.
Lamar Jackson, Offensive
Yeah, I'm
Player
going
of the
Lamar.
Year.
Hmm.
Who's your Defensive Player of the Year here? Will he be biased or not this year?
Okay, if you were asking me this by week 12, I would have said T.J. Watt. But now that I think about it, I'm thinking Pat Surtain.
I agree with that. I just think
I'm just gonna say.
I think all
yeah.
the DNs, like the elite ones, kind of had down years this year. I don't think any of them kind of stand out enough. And Surtain had a career year.
Yeah, and then
The best
also,
cornerback in the league.
yeah, I also feel like if the Bengals defense wasn't so bad, Trey Hendrickson also might be in the talks.
Yeah, I feel
Like-
like he's kind of a similar case to Myles Garrett.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Myles Garrett also just sucks. I hate that guy. He could fall off a cliff. I wouldn't care. Wouldn't care for him.
So Offensive Rookie of the Year, Donnie. Who you got in this one?
I know I've been making fun of you the whole year. I've been saying, oh, Brock Bowers, Bo Nix, but it's Jane Daniels. It's not even a competition. It's not close. It's Jane Daniels.
I mean, I don't know how he was an MVP finalist. Jaden
No,
Daniels.
that's a bit too far. I wouldn't.
The best
I wouldn't go that
quarterback in the
far.
NFC already. Not a crazy take. That's just true.
No, that's a crazy
Super
take.
Bowl bound next year when we get T Higgins in the offseason.
You want to put that? You want to?
No, I don't. But
I'm
I think
gonna-
we'll get
I'm
Hollywood
gonna-
Brown.
I'm
But we'll talk
I'm gonna
about
record
that
you.
in a
I'm-
couple weeks after.
I'm gonna
this
clip you. I'm gonna clip you saying that. I'm gonna keep it till next year. And if you don't, I'm gonna make fun of you the whole year.
I don't even want T Higgins though because he's gonna cost so much. But anyway, Jaden Daniels, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I completely agree. Brian Thomas Jr. though, I think he's maybe got like second or third. He's been really, really good.
No, because I think Brock Bowers should get second, and then Nix, and then probably Brian Thomas. Fourth.
Yeah.
It's like it's just hard. It's like a stacked class.
I think Zach Frazier should also be up there, but
Is he a finalist?
nope. But of
Who's
course
the
the
fifth
NFL's
finalist?
rigged.
Neighbors
Yeah, Neighbors.
or Bucky?
No, it's Neighbors. Bucky was good though. I don't know why he wasn't a finalist.
It's just
He
who
was
you gonna
good.
take out. Like Neighbors had a better year.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I think
Well,
he
that's
set
true.
he set a Giants franchise record for receptions. and he's only
Well, yeah,
fucking
because they
fifth.
feed him the ball every single play.
I mean, yeah,
They
but also
they
like his
like.
QBs are awful.
Okay, but yeah, no, it's Jane Daniels easily. If he doesn't win, it's like the Miles Garrett Defensive Player of the Year last year, just like an absolute snub.
Yep.
Hmm.
Defensive player of the year. I'm gonna zag here. I
Oh,
understand
defensive
Jared
rookie.
Verse is
Okay.
probably gonna win, but just like I obviously think he's a great player. But I got Quinion Mitchell from the Eagles. Um, I get that he kind of fell off at the end of the year a little
Yeah.
bit, but watching him play against my Commanders, I understand that he's a future stud, and I think he's probably at least this year the better player than Jared Verse.
Yeah, I was also between Jared Verse and Quinion Mitchell, but I gotta give it to Jared Verse. He was really good, especially in also that wild card game against the Vikings.
Oh
But
yeah,
it'd be really funny if Cooper DeJean won, like the Jackie Robinson of DBs. That'd be really funny.
of course.
It would be funny.
How about your comeback player of the year? Who you got for this one?
Well, I just want to say a quick thing. Russell Wilson got snubbed of the candidate. He should have been up there, but you know the NFL is scripted as usual. But I think it's Sam Darnold. Like I don't see how Sam Darnold isn't up there. Like he went from like bench player to almost out of the league to now just like leading a team to the wild card, even though he choked. But he went to like he. I mean, people could also say he's a system quarterback because he's like Jay Jettis and Addison, but still he's been really solid.
So I don't have Sam Darnold.
Really, okay.
The only reason I don't have him is because like I just don't think that's the definition of comeback player of the year. I think you got to come back from an injury, um, to be able to win that award. So I got Joe Burrow.
Oh, that's
Um,
true.
Missed the back half of last year and then played like a top three quarterback this year. I think it's only fair that he gets this.
Well, the only reason why I didn't put him is because like it's Joe Burrow. It was kind of expected that he would be this good,
Yeah.
but it wasn't expected that Sam Darnold would like lead the team to like an insane like
No, I
playoff
agree.
run.
If you think of like most improved player, if the NFL had that award, then that's Sam Darnold. I agree with that. But I just think comeback player and most improved is kind of a different
Yeah.
idea.
Hmm.
Coach of the year. Where
Okay.
I'm obviously gonna have to give this one to Dan Quinn. What he
Hmm.
did, especially bringing us to the NFC Championship, I think is not matched by any other coach. Turning it from the second worst team to the third best team is kind of incredible.
I agree. It's give me Dan Quinn, but I could
Finally, our
see.
MVP pick. I'm guessing who you have. I
Yep.
have Lamar Jackson. I think over the course of the season, he was better than Josh Allen. He beat him in the regular season, which is the one that actually matters because the playoffs isn't in this award what counts for it. 43 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, led QBs of rushing yards as well. I just don't think you can't give it to him.
Well. I want to see a non QB win it. I want to say Saquon. Saquon's just been he almost got the record for most rushing yards in a season. He's been the only reason why the Eagles are in the Super Bowl right now. He's the only reason why you guys lost to him.
Yeah,
Ben, you guys lost him twice, by the way.
we did.
Yeah, just like you know. But yeah, he's been so good. And when you said the Lamar Jackson versus the Josh Allen regular season, I feel like it was like Derrick Henry who took most of that load, too. Like I feel like if Derrick Henry wasn't in that game, like if he just wasn't on the Ravens, that game would have been much closer in the regular season.
Yeah.
But
Um,
that's why I want to give it to Saquon, because Saquon went from like he also went from injury too. Like he was injured on the Giants, and then he just went to he went to the Eagles, and he just like outperformed all expectation. I mean, also people thought that he also has like an insane O line, but I just think I want him to win MVP.
Yeah, I see where that's coming from. I just don't think the voters are going to give it to him at this point. If he beats
Well,
the record,
yeah,
if he plays Week 18 and he beats the record, I could see it happening. But since he doesn't, I just don't think he gets there.
yeah. I
I
mean,
think
but
it's a similar
you
thing with Genty. Like I just don't think
yeah,
they have that
that's true.
bias against him.
Well, it's also you're also a little bit biased because you're a Commanders
Well, I
fan.
did pick Quinion Mitchell, so I don't think I'm crazy. And I picked him Offensive Player of the Year, so I wouldn't say
Yeah,
I'm
that's
crazy
true.
biased.
Okay.
Anyways, those
But
are our NFL awards. That'll wrap up this episode of End Zone. Make sure to drop a follow, like,
mhm.
comment, share with a friend. Any other
And
words,
also,
Donnie, to finish off this episode?
um, if if this video gets 100 views, Ben Ben has to give me $50.
Who am I giving? I'll give it to like we'll do a raffle. We can do a raffle if this gets.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this video performs. Hopefully, get another guest on, a new co-host next
Yeah,
weekend. Talk
I'm also
Super Bowl.
hoping for like maybe like 600,000 views.
Mm,
Hopefully, I don't know.
hopefully, that'll be a goal.
Hopefully, that's our goal.
Thank you.
But yeah,
See you
see you
next
guys.
Friday, everyone. Have a good one.
Yep.